Hello, wonderful cook. I'm back with the cook along series from my cookbook, and we're doing page 68, which is my sister-in-law's sambal. So for chili lovers, this is great. But if you don't like chili, you can still make it with mild chilies. And we're using these little bird's eyes chilies. And so I'm going to chop that up nice and small. Now, my sister-in-law is from, oh, I don't want to chop my fingers, but my sister-in-law is from Timor-Leste. It's a beautiful country. I've only been there once, but plan to get back again, that's for sure. And she taught me this sambal, and they use the echalots. They're called echalots, or shallots. So there's quite some confusion with the naming of things. So, you know, the green spring onions that we call spring onions, they're actually scallions. Spring onions have a bigger bulb, and these are shallots or echalots. And they grow them in Timor-Leste and use them a lot because they don't repeat on you. And this one's actually sprouting. I should put that in the garden. They don't repeat on you, so they're great in sambals and salads, and they just have a nice flavor. So when I mean repeat, you don't, sometimes onions make people burn. So I'm struggling getting the skin off that. Um, yeah, I don't know why. Maybe I'm nervous. Okay, this sambal is great for, sambal means side. And so in my sister-in-law's house, and my brother and sister-in-law, and my nieces and nephews, hi Dulcie, hi Krisha, hi Robbie, hi Bradley. And in their house, they have sambal always, and there's different types of sambal, and this is just one of them. Some are cooked and some aren't. And also in Bali, they have sambals too. And I have quite a few sambal recipes in the cookbook. If you haven't got the cookbook yet, what are you waiting for? You need my cookbook. There's 150 recipes, and they're all wonderful. So we're just chopping this echalot or shallot nice and finely. So super fine, super fine. Trying to look at the camera and not chop my fingers off. That would be a tragedy, wouldn't it? Okay, and then just going to take that off. Being careful not to touch the blade because the knife is super sharp. And watch what I do here. I scrape using the back of the knife to keep the knife from going blunt. How cool is that? My beloved taught me that because he is my knife sharpener. Okay, so I'm just making sure I don't get my fingers near the blade, and we'll scrape that on here. And then we're going to put the chili in, and with some salt. Normally I just do a few pinches, but I've been in the garden and there is still some dirt in my nails. So I don't want to put my fingers in the salt pot, and I'm just going to give this a good pounding. Now, can you see in there? You want to give it a good pounding. So you could get your frustrations out by giving this a good pound, but you don't want to put your frustrations into the food. Now, my friend from the Philippines, she does it on the floor, so she squats while she's doing this, and it's much easier on the shoulders to do that. So that's really nice and pounded down. Now, in my book, I say to take that out and then put the tomatoes and cut up lime in. But we're not going to do that because that's just a little time consuming. So we just need another, I've doubled the recipe, and we just need another half lime. Actually, we're going to use it all because this bit I love. So I'm just cutting it nice and small. And it can be as rough or as neat as you like. And if you don't like lime, you don't have to put this in. But I'm a lime fan. I'd rather have lime or lemon than something sweet. So that will go in as well. And like I say, this is for those people who like chili, but you can make it a mild version. So that lime because I did it before, was cut up nice and much smaller. That's probably what you want rather than what I did. So give that another good pounding. Pound away. You can dance too. If you don't have a mortar and pestle, you can just chop everything super, super small. And that will still work. But these are inexpensive. And if you haven't got the strength to do this, for whatever reason, you can just put it a little bit in the food processor, just a small amount. So then I would suggest putting everything in at once. And then we've got the tomatoes. I'm getting my resistance exercise. We should have resistance exercise three times a week. And so I reckon this is counting as for my arms. So we're just mashing all that up so it's nice and mashed up, a sambal. And then you can have this with all sorts of things. So we're going to have stir fry and rice, and this will go lovely with curry also, a Balinese curry. Okay, so it's done in there, and we will just, oh, I'm going to do it a little bit more. Maybe we can take the photo from there, but I'll just put some into this bowl to show you how yummy that's going to be. Now you can vary it up. You can put cucumber in there or coriander. You don't have to put the lime, but I love it. Bon appetit, everyone. Please like, share and comment, and definitely subscribe. Have a great week.